Hey, I'm just working on my short game here a little bit, and we're going to talk about how a beginner can get out of a bunker. First of all, we don't call them sand traps. They're bunkers, because a sand trap would be something you don't want to be in, and we really don't mind that, okay? So what happens when we hit a shot out of a sand bunker is we've got, obviously the sand in the bunker, and what happens is we're actually going to hit the sand that's behind the ball out of the bunker, okay? So I'm not gonna hit the ball, I'm gonna hit the sand back in here. By the way, for you beginners out there, it is against the rules to, during play, touch your club in the bunker. We cannot ground the club. I put a little line there for illustration purposes. So here I go. I'm just gonna try to hit that line in the sand, see if I can get that ball out. Splash that sand. Okay, good. So as you can see, I just kind of hit that sand, the ball went out and flew towards the hole. Did you get a shot of that going there? Okay, great. So here's how we do it. You know, it's all well and good to go on the golf course and to just decide to hit behind the ball, but we need to practice the skill. So the way that we practice it is just go ahead and find yourself a practice bunker, and if you play at a course that doesn't have one, maybe sneak out there when it's not really crowded, and draw a line in the sand right here. And then what you want to do is you want to just practice hitting the line, okay? Incidentally, when we do this, you know, this ball is in my stance, a little bit forward in my stance, this line here, I'm sorry, so I'm going to making contact with the line, not the ball. So when I put a ball in the sand, the ball is going to actually really be forward in my stance. So this line is where my ball position would normally be if I was out like in the fairway. So it's actually way forward in my stance, that ball. Actually a little bit too far from the line. Okay, so all I'm going to do is open up my sand wedge, because that activates the bounce on the club, which is important. And I'm going to splash that sand out of the bunker. Here we go. All right, so what you have to do is you have to practice and draw a line in the sand to help you get out of those bunkers.